Welcome, Deviant Drivers, to another episode of A Drink with a Driver. We have a special guest today, but we have normally, like usual, I'm your host, as well as Junkai, nursing still a leg injury.
Yeah, we'll call me
And we
Peglet or
have
something. I don't know.
and we have a guest who first time appearing, but somebody that's extremely helpful within the Discord that we owe a ton of thanks to for their hard work, everything that this person contributes. So I introduce you, Chaotica.
Mr. Pinball. Or the Stig.
That's right.
Welcome, sir. Say hello.
Welcome.
Hello, boys and girls.
There you go. Welcome, sir. How are you doing this fine evening after it took us 30 minutes to get this thing rolling?
I am good to go.
He's probably over there itching. Like, this was supposed to go off like 30 minutes ago. You guys have been chit-chatting. Your shit's not together.
Yeah, yeah, probably in all honesty.
He's already corrected me a dozen times. Anyway,
I think we'll need to restart the lobby.
I think we're calling for rain.
Let's manually set the grid.
Yeah. I heard that was pretty painful for some. Moving on. And that's our show today. Thank you for joining us. Shortest interview ever. All right. So, yeah, how's everyone doing?
After this weekend, I tell you, it was crazy. Everything was nuts about this weekend. GT3 and GT4. It was a championship weekend, which we're going to really dive into and talk about quite a bit. But it was extremely crazy on both fronts, the whole race, the whole time, all the way up to the finish of both of them. And so we'll get into some of the things that happened with GT3 and GT4 as well as Sunday Cup. As typical, let's kind of start the process with Chaotica. Everybody knows Chaotica. He is an admin for the channel and the league, heavily involved in the development of everything that we do, including up to Unlimited 2 Sunday Cup, GT3, GT4, Endurance, everything in between. He's instrumental in keeping up with all of the leaderboards.
Keeping us in check.
Keeping us in check. Yes.
Which is no small feat. I think that's why Besso bailed on us as a moderator. He's like, I can't keep these guys in control. It's like herding cats.
So, as in typical fashion, let's start off with a few interview questions. So, Junkai, go ahead, and I know you got some interview.
Oh yeah, we're ready. We're ready. So first off, I just looked at his little profile, and Chaotica joined Discord on my birthday in 2017. Just a random fact for tonight. Joined in 2022 with us in June 28th. So almost a year and a half, dude. That's awesome. We appreciate you tremendously for sticking it out with us. So thank you very much, sir. Questions.
Fun ride.
It has been a fun ride. We've gone through so many changes and just the growth of the league, and we've got our OG group for sure that has stuck it out with us through thick and thin. And again, it wouldn't have come to fruition without you guys. So we tremendously helpful. All right, so on to my questions for you, because I only have 3. I was going to ask you 7, and I've been rambling all this time. That could have been questions, and Merc's going to start throwing stuff at the screen. He's getting pissed already. I don't care. He's got to fix it in editing. All right. So one thing I ask everybody is when did you start with Gran Turismo and what camera angle do you race in?
The first game I played was Gran Turismo 3. I got really heavily into it. I got all the bonus materials, the book that came with it. I read every single page.
Do you still have it?
I do. It's in a box somewhere.
Nice.
Then I played 4 extensively, and then I kind of skipped over 5 and 6, and then I picked it up again a couple years ago with GT Sport.
And now you're all in.
Yeah, almost 1,000 hours in GT7s.
Oh, heck yeah. I don't even know where I'm at. Merc, do you know where you are?
I have no idea.
It's nowhere near Zen's numbers, but
No, we know. Yeah, we
No.
no. No, his mini may not be able to keep up, but his hours devoted can for sure.
Maybe that's
So-
a new chart Glovis could start tracking.
Yeah, he's got to update that. I'm curious to see that. My numbers are going to topple now, but it's all good. So, what camera angle do you usually race in?
bumper cam.
Okay, for the rear view or just like the ride height?
Only because of the rear view mirror.
It sucks so bad. Like I hate that.
Yeah.
It's dumb. All right, moving on. Because Merc's texted me already. Like, hurry the hell up. What is your favorite track? And then obviously, what is your least favorite track?
Oh god. Hmm.
I stumped you.
Yes.
Is it Daytona?
Yes,
do
is
like
it Daytona?
I like Daytona, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
It's Junkai's favorite.
It is not my favorite at all. Like, I don't mind it, but I don't know.
We know that you secretly have a love for Daytona, especially the Tri-Oval.
Oh, yeah, because last time we ran the Tri-Oval, all I saw was the rear of Caldicot's bumper. I pushed him across the line on that one.
Alyssa says hi, by the way.
Oh, hello. So, favorite track. We're not moving on until this gets answered.
Okay.
This is a very important question.
I'm drinking vodka and what am I drinking? Ginger, spicy ginger ale and vodka.
This sounds good.
Yeah, you just let me know, man.
I think I'm gonna say Spa. Spa's a fun track.
I wouldn't know. I've never raced it. I hate that track. Freaking Spa curse. All right. Yeah. How did you? No, we'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I usually do that. Okay, what's your least favorite?
Probably Laguna Seca.
Really?
I like it for the nostalgic value, but I hate those damn sausages. I just cannot stay away
No.
from them.
Barber poles. They're called barber poles. That's a old joke. Sorry, Zen, to bring that up again, but we were practicing one night and he was just like, these damn barber poles keep getting me off my track. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, the red and white things. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I'm really interested about this one. I've only asked a few people this question. And since you are nicknamed Pinball by me, because all the video footage I watch, you get tagged by practically everyone. And you've never filled out an incident report for any of it, which is surprising. One of these days you're going to rage and it's going to be like 30 of them, March 11th, 2022. You weren't even part of it then. Still going to give us one. Anyway, who would you knock off the track if you had no points against you, no consequences whatsoever? Who would you punt the ever living hell out of and say, get out of my way?
See, I don't really hold a grudge against anyone.
It's not a grudge. It's just they were there.
They were
and
there.
in your way. Who'd you punt?
I don't know. I think
Just let it go. Just let it go.
yeah, I think I'm gonna say Vic.
Yes.
Get
there a
ready to
reason?
become a meme.
Yeah, I know.
When he first joined the league, and he was a backup driver for the Toyota team, right? He had just had a habit of ramming into me. It was never intentional. And he's apologized 100 times.
Yeah. I again going back to watch the safety car, not safety car, geez, the Sunday Cup footage to get the recap out today. He tagged you a couple times just in that alone. So yeah, I can understand that. Did you get caught up in the accident he was in at Yamagawa, Kyoto, by chance?
The GT3 race,
Yeah, when he took out like 5 people.
I ended up T-boning Curious Guy as after that happened.
Well, Curious Guy deserved it 100%. I'm sure. I know he's hit you without a doubt. Everyone has a target for Curious Guy, and he'd welcome it actually.
It was just wrong place at the wrong time, and I couldn't avoid it.
All right, Mark, are you good?
Yeah. You wrap that up remarkably quick.
I mean, I can keep going.
Let's do ask. We do want to hear what kind of equipment he is working with. Chaotic, explain to us what kind of equipment you got.
Am I allowed to say that on air?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hell of a way to ask that. What kind of equipment are you working with over there? Mark would ask you the PP question, obviously.
That's
Oh my gosh.
My rig.
Yes. What do you drive with?
I have the Fanatec DD Pro. Team Fanatec.
Oh yeah. What were you using before that? Was it a controller?
The Logitech G29.
Big difference.
Yes. I recently found out I was having this problem that Mercury had mentioned that somebody else also brought up. I tend to rest my foot on the brake pedal. And watching the replays of my races, I noticed my brake lights kept turning on during even on straights. So I was like, that's probably one of the things that was slowing me down.
Well, that'll definitely do it. Like, yeah, 100% throttle and 5% brake equals what?
yeah.
Who knows?
Who
You
knows?
know, that sucks. How long ago did you figure that out?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So you've seen some changes since then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Fanatec Club.
Mhm.
Are you adapting to it all right? Like, some people have struggled with it.
One of the things that bothers me between the McLaren GT3 wheel and the standard like full-size wheel, the distance from the wheel to your chest changes. Like the McLaren wheel doesn't stick out as much as the other wheel does.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
It's
that.
true.
Mercury has a button for his, like he pushes the button and it got like a real car goes in and out, you know.
Mm.
And these
Well,
little
the trick is
little
you
gnomes
set
jump out.
is
the
you
side of
set
the seat.
you set what's comfortable to the one that you would be the closest to, and then you adjust your seat from there. You can do
If
that.
your seat adjusts, my seat doesn't adjust.
But does it though?
No, mine doesn't adjust. Like I have to physically move the chair. It'll massage and recline, but it doesn't adjust. Chaotica, what kind of seat are you rocking? Let's ask that too. Where does your ass land while you're driving?
Yeah, it's similar to what Junkai has. I have the tripod GT Omega stand,
Mhm.
and then just an office chair.
See? Look at Merc and his celery. Why don't you eat your garnish and come back when you're ready?
It's not attractive to eat celery with the microphone. It's gonna be like crunch, crunch, crunch.
No, go ahead and do it. Take 2 bites. We'll be silent. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's all right. It's not that important.
This
right.
is going to be an ASMR video.
Yeah, it'll turn into that pretty quickly, actually. I'll have to change my my wonderful little pictures on the back. I could do
Yeah,
good
your
stick
your
figures, though.
nice artwork, which is
Don't read it. We haven't got to that part of the show yet.
no problem. No problem.
Hmm.
So let's talk about Sunday Cup.
Yeah.
We'll go there. So Sunday Cup wrapped up a week ago prior, and that was a Clubman 700. And it didn't turn out as we expected, fair to say. And it was a somewhat difficult of a track list.
Yeah, you were an asshole. I'll just say it.
Well,
Katka, what'd you think of the track list? It was difficult, no?
I only liked Alsace.
oh, you liked Alsace? Okay. All right.
You drove off the track like 4 times.
That is true. I was just
That's
keeping
true.
the lawn trimmed, you know.
Yeah, who said that back in the day? I'm a good landscaper instead of a driver. What did you think of the last round altogether? Did you like what car did you pick? I don't even remember.
I was driving the Integra.
Okay. You like the way it landed for you towards the end there?
It was hard to get traction. It spent a lot of time just spinning the wheels and not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about the race overall? Like, because you took third in the last. No, you took first and you took first, fourth, and I can't remember the other one. But Alsace, you took fourth,
Yeah.
and you got bumped off the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
beginning of
he-
that race was gnarly.
He won at Panorama.
Yeah, that's where he went to the Besso Defensive Driving School. And then I was
Correct.
laughing though, because Katka is the one who brought up the difference in the headlights that most of us didn't know about. And then I'm watching his race and he's got these very dim lights. And then Besso behind him has freaking 18 million candle watt floodlights on the front of his car, just lighting everything up. You can see crystal clear. And I know Chaotic is just like, oh my God, I can't see shit. Was that how it played out? I don't know.
My favorite part, and I'm sorry to Matt for this, but we were going down the back straight, and me and then Besso right behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and then Matt's just flying down the straight. And we get to the braking point, and I don't know if he forgot to brake or what, but
Yep.
he just goes flying past both of us straight into the grass.
Dude, I watched the replay twice today, and I didn't know who did it, but it just like you said, like he was flying and just never stopped, just kept going. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was a good race altogether, though. That's a tough car, tough race. So props, props to that.
Yeah.
Glad that one's over though.
It was more fun in the lower PPs,
Mm.
but overall I liked that series. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite of the Clubman Cup?
Of the different series we've done,
Yeah. Because we did the hypercars, we did FR cars, FF
FR,
cars.
supercar.
No.
I think that was it. The first one. It wasn't meant to be, but most
Yeah.
people picked 4-wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
It did gravitate that way. It was, for the most part, it turned out to be an all-wheel drive one. Yeah. It will be coming back, guys. In what form or fashion, we will let you know very, very shortly. But it is coming back. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, along with a few other new things that I think you'll also like that are kind of all over the place as Sunday Cup usually is. It doesn't kind of gear around anything in particular or go in a general direction. It's more of a shotgun pattern and it's everywhere. So I think there's a little bit for everybody coming out, and you should see that schedule within a week. Within the week, it'll be out. So
If it
And
fits, it
that's the beauty of
ships.
Sunday Cup.
Mm-hmm.
and Besso is going to be designing a race for this season. I think
Wait,
this will be the
did he
second.
win?
I'm sorry.
Did he win?
Yes,
We didn't even announce it yet.
we announced it just now.
There it is. Also, I did the recap today too. But
Oh, by
yes,
the way,
congratulations, Besso. And Zen for
Congratulations,
second.
Besso. And yes, he did win. This will be his, I believe, second victory
Mhm.
with Sunday Cup, correct?
mhm,
Yep.
And so he'll be designing a race. What was the race he developed last time? Which one was it? Oh, the
Ferraris.
yes,
Ferraris, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. Did you guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it more than I thought, actually. I wasn't too excited about it, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what he comes with this time. So Sunday Cup will be back, guys. It'll always be different, but it will always be there.
And we're kicking
Um,
that off on January. Wait for it. 21st. January 21st. Sunday Cup coming back.
Sunday
All right.
Cup.
Cool.
So let's move to what everybody really wants to hear about, and that is GT3 and GT4.
What is that? Tell us. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So let's start with GT3 and then we'll go into GT4 because I think we got a lot to talk about there. So GT3, Junkai, you're out again.
The Spa curse hit once again.
Yes. Denny's fired Team BMW.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We got dropped altogether.
I had to drive sponsorless in this race if you didn't notice.
We tried to get picked up by Waffle House. They said no.
They didn't have it in the budget.
Yeah, IHOP said no.
Yeah.
We even tried like Hardee's,
Yeah.
Bojangles. They all said no.
No.
Yeah,
No.
we were kind of left stranded.
mhm.
Nobody has the budget. And so we went sponsorless for this one. And you were out with a hurt leg. We hope you get better. And so yes, BMW had well, we'll call it lucky day, as it turned out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Chaotic. How was your day?
It was pretty good overall. I did have a lot of nice close battles. It was a lot of fun.
Who do you typically see yourself racing with?
I don't think it's normally the same person.
Yeah.
Sometimes Thrasher or Cowhow. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And what car were you in this season?
The Nissan GTR.
Would you drive it again? Did you like it? Was it good choice?
It's a good, strong car. It's decent on fuel and tires.
Yeah, speaking of tires, like Vic got what, 9-10 laps out of softs?
Yes, we did.
How the hell did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't. It was surprised me that it would last that long.
Yeah.
what was your
No.
fuel run?
Um, about the same. About 9 laps.
It's
Yeah, that's insane. We were getting like 6 laps on softs.
6. You could push it to 7 if you know, but you'd be on red coming, you know, to the
Yeah.
end. Yeah, 6 was about it.
Man.
Yeah. That's crazy. 10 laps on softs. That's a hell of an advantage.
Yeah. No,
Also,
for
it
sure.
depends on the time of day.
Yeah.
They last longer towards the end of the race.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we found that as well. Um, yeah, Team BMW came in with absolutely zero plan, zero prep. Normally, I have this neat little board. Let me see. I think I still have this one. This is kind of what I always usually use. I have this with me. But this isn't for this weekend. I didn't make one of these. I didn't even do it. So I literally had, instead of this and a big drawn out plan of every lap that we go through and what we're going to do, instead I had a sticky note, and a sticky note was stuck on the screen of the little telemetry thing, and it said safety car on lap. What did we end up with? 16, I think it was.
16. Yeah.
And I had that I could get max fuel range of 9 laps. That was the extent of my notes.
Yep.
And I did the whole race with that. So
Yeah.
we did not come prepared at all.
I mean, I was prepared for where I was on the couch. You were not prepared, sir.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then my finish at the end was it was interesting to say the least. You know, I was pretty content where I was at, and I was like, I can't run these guys down. And so I'll just kind of lean back, and here we are, we're 9th, and that's what we're gonna do, which doesn't really matter because we're not gonna do well as a team or my position individually, so whatever. And then in the last turn, all hell broke loose. I've gone back and watched the replays, and I can see what happened, sort of, kind of, but you know, cars went everywhere, and I ended up in 6th. So,
Yep. Yeah, it was cool watching because you caught up Dirksey on that third to last turn, took him on the outside to get the inside for the next one, and then there was Thrasher and was it Preston, or was it Preston?
I think
No.
it was Cowhow.
Cowhow.
hey, Cowhow.
Got turned sideways.
Yeah.
You just slid on by.
Yeah, they were battling. I was like, there's no way I can get by them. They're in a battle in and of themselves. If they don't, you know, wreck each other or something, there's no getting by both of them. There's just no room. So I was pretty much complacent where I was at, and they did wreck each other. So
Yeah. What Chaotica, what track did you like the most for this season? Probably Spa, because that was your favorite. What was the least one for this season?
Laguna Seca.
Damn it. Edit that crap out.
I would say I don't really like Brands Hatch all that much either.
No, I don't
Yeah.
like Branch Hatch much either.
I enjoy Brands Hatch. It is hit or miss. Like when you miss, you're done. But when it all clicks, it's a fast, fun track. I was sick as hell for that one, but yeah, that was. I can't believe I missed Spa again. So stupid. So stupid.
You raced Brands Hatch the way I raced Laguna Seca last season. I was getting over COVID, and I was on the tail end of that, and I had that foggy brain thing that you kind of get. And I drove and drove, and I couldn't tell you anything about what I did or anything. I don't even remember it really. It's just, oh, the race is done. Okay, done.
Yep.
Go to bed.
All right. So announce the winners. Not the team yet. We got to go to GT4 first and then come back to the team.
So our winner of GT3 is Victor.
Chaotica would like to punt off the track.
Congratulations, Victor.
Congrats, sir.
Well deserved, well earned.
And then second,
Second is Zen. Congratulations, Zen.
that's right.
And third is Dirksy.
Yeah, Dirksy slid in there. He's just
He
been
did.
quiet and just like hanging in there.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, and then you tied with Zanshin, but he took fourth place because he had more overall points than you did.
Right. Right.
And then you took fifth.
Correct.
Chaotica,
I showed up.
you did show up. Except for Interlagos, but yeah, you showed up pretty much the whole season. Better than what I did, I can say that.
Yeah, Junkai did not show up.
No, I didn't show up for Interlagos, Laguna, Spa,
How many races did you race?
3. But yeah, Zanchin moved up 4 spots to take fourth place. Dirksey moved up 1 to take third. That's awesome. It was a
Yeah,
good season.
Well done, guys.
Fact that I'm not gonna be able to the BMW. I'm gonna miss it.
Maybe it'll be back next year.
Yeah, if it's available next season, I'm grabbing
But we're taking the lights out.
it. That's the only reason.
We're taking the lights out.
Every race is starting at midnight next season. Yeah. So Chaotica, was your strategy on point? It appeared to be because you Vic took first and you took fourth. So clearly the strategy worked.
Yeah, that was all Vic's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out.
Were you against it at first, or did you like, all right, this will work?
I thought he was crazy the first time I saw it. But then I went and tested it, and I was surprised, but it worked.
Well, it's all that matters. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when you guys went in the pits on the end of lap 5 on hards. I was like, what in the world are they attempting?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
for we had a distant thought of attempting a one stop.
The old Besso.
Yeah.
That still haunts Glovis every night. And he was on Team Starry, like he was running that Nissan, and he was gearing for that race. And when Besso pulled that one stop, he was so pissed. He was so pissed. But
So-
nobody pulled one stop. So
On your little diagrams behind you, you have one for Vic.
yeah. So Vic won.
This is
Yeah.
this is Vic's winning certificate and Besso's Sunday Cup.
Yeah. And then, to no one's surprise,
Yeah. Bloody. Yeah. Congratulations, Bloody.
yeah,
Nobody saw that one.
Floody damn dominated, man. Like there was
Job well done. So we'll move on into GT4 since we are talking about Floody. So yes, Floody dominated GT4. That's not news to anybody. He absolutely just mastered everything. I mean, he's got all but one win in here. Interlagos was his only time finishing runner-up. He holds 3
Yep.
fastest laps. Finished with 103 points. Yeah, he just decimated GT4. Congratulations, Bloody. well done. We know you've put the work in. We
They
know
definitely
you've been
put the work in.
practicing, and
Mhm.
it pays off and it shows. Congratulations.
Yes. Congrats. I share part of the win with him since he was on my team last season. And I didn't do shit this season. I need something. But overall, I think GT4 went well for the first one.
GT4 went well. We're going to talk about the safety car lap or the unsafety car as
Wait, when
was.
I need warning before we start talking about this. Are we talking about it now?
Are you ready to talk about it now?
I'm ready. Because this conversation is gonna get nasty. Kind of like the safety car. What the hell happened?
What the hell happened?
Chaotica, you watched it unfold in the rear view. Like,
I was just minding my own business, and then I see a sideways Porsche.
yeah, that was rough.
I don't know what happened there. Somehow Bloody ended up sideways, and then the rest of the pack
Stopped.
collectively lost their minds, and
Yeah, everyone stopped.
everybody panicked.
Everyone stopped. You know what, though? We did the same thing when it happened when me and Zen got into it and I spun. Everyone kind of slowed up a little bit
true.
just because nobody knew what to do. And so I can't fault them too much, but
No,
that hurt a little bit.
it was. I was watching the. I was, of course, I was televising the podcast or the stream at the time, and I was watching. So if you guys were watching the stream, I was watching the exact same thing you were seeing, and I was watching it, and I didn't know where to look. I was like, "What? What? This is the safety car. This is the part where you go, whatever, go make a drink or take a break or whatever. Like this isn't supposed this isn't supposed to be this chaotic." And but it
That's
was.
what happens when Chaotica is driving the damn safety car. Yeah, I rewinded it multiple times because I had that luxury that you didn't.
My favorite part was all hell is breaking loose back there. Chaotica's like, it's my job to go 60 to 70 miles an hour. It just keeps the hell on going. He's like, whatever.
He had one job, man, and he nailed it 100%. Bravo. Dude, that was rough to watch. Like everyone slamming on the brakes, everyone's practically side by side, Floody sideways trying to get back up to the front. Glovis runs into somebody, gets a 5 or 6 second penalty. Cure Sky hits him or somebody else, gets a 3 second penalty. Everyone's just in chaos.
Nuts.
And that was just the first lap.
Yeah.
And then someone got into it again on the next lap, spun out.
Mm-hmm.
And even before that happened, if you go back to the previous corner, there was another kerfuffle up there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Championship weekend, man.
Championship weekend.
It's like Super Bowl. Everyone's got butterflies and all anxious and got to be on each other's butts. Give some room. Close the distance at the finish line. Start finish.
And to that point, we will in this off-season period of Christmas, New Year's, I personally will be hosting a couple lobbies on the weekends in some of the free time. I may not announce them with a whole lot of lead time, but it'll be on the weekends. We'll do safety car weekend. I'll open up a lobby and we'll literally spend as long as you guys want, as long as I have, running safety car with anybody that wants to. It does take a little bit to get used to, and but once you've got it, and we've got a lot of new drivers, so Stick with it, guys. It's okay. It's fine.
We've got
Um,
it. I mean,
but we'll go through a practice lobby and do it. And even for some of the veterans, it's always good to, it's good to brush up on it. It can be difficult.
let's talk about the restart.
Restart was interesting as well.
The restart was interesting as well. Glovis posted a pic of his car like 9 miles away from the track while everyone else is starting. I don't know how he got over there. We kind of do, but
I don't know. But yeah, it was
and then you saw Glovis has left. Poor
He
guy.
he exited stage left and he was done. Yep. Yeah. So
Hold on, but Chaotica must have been excited for a lap 6 safety car. The earliest it's ever happened. I don't have to sit in the pits for 45 minutes. He's like, I'm gonna be out of here in 15 and get on about my day. All hell breaks loose, and he's like, bye bitches, I'm out.
yeah. Yeah. Speaking of safety car,
Yes.
I have something for you guys that you have not seen, even in our video prep.
I mean, I'm excited to see what you're coming up with because I don't know, but we haven't announced who won in GT4. We said yes, Floody, but second place.
Huge Jar took second place.
Yes, congrats, Huge Jar.
Congrats, Huge Jar. And
Third.
Glovis, even though he had a dismal day in the championship, still took third. Congratulations, Glovis. Well done.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cam took fourth, just 1 point behind. And now, drum roll. Chaotica, you want to announce the team winner?
The winner of GT4 and GT3, first World Challenge, Team McLaren.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Bravo.
Well done. Well done. Well done,
Bravo.
McLaren.
Whoa.
Well
Last
earned
race,
as well.
Porsche led practically all season.
Yep.
Huge job. Yeah, that was awesome watching that kind of play out. The admin team was just as excited to go update the leaderboard to see who actually took the win on that one. So we're excited for you guys. That was awesome.
Congratulations.
Team Porsche. I voted for you last time, so you can't get mad at me. I did what I could. I did what I could by not showing up too.
It was an extremely close finish too.
Yeah, 4 points. Yeah, it's nuts. And then you guys took so Porsche took second, and then you guys in Nissan took third. And all separated by 6 points. It's nuts.
Yeah,
That's a
first and
tight
third
season.
separated by 6 points. That's crazy.
So I will say this. Back when we first started talking about GT3, GT4, admin team got together multiple different times to talk about all the new rules and everything like that, how we're drafting. I was not one of the biggest fans of our draft setup. I always liked the snake draft of, first to last, then last gets to go twice in a row and come back down. And then this one was a little different, where we went first to last, then back to first. And I didn't think it was going to be as balanced, but clearly I was wrong. So to whoever brought that up, Chaotic, I don't know if it was you or Glovis who brought that up. I know it wasn't Merc because he still doesn't even know what the hell we did. And
I don't even know what you just said.
When we talk about football draft, he's like, what? But that worked out tremendously. I mean, that is close at the end of the season. That's close. So bravo team.
Well
Let me
done.
take this damn thing off my head now, since we're not talking about that any longer. Got this line across my face. Can you edit that out? All right.
I can put
So-
something over it.
No, whoa. Whoa.
Careful what you ask for.
Yeah. No, I know. Damn, that's in there pretty good. We're just gonna leave it. Whatever. All right. So you were saying I interrupted you, but we had to lay the team out. So
Yes. So as I was saying, so we've been talking about safety cars extensively, and there is something I have a surprise for both of you that that you haven't seen and that everybody's going to get to see along and with you as being their first time, and that is the safety car for the next season. It'll be a same car for GT3 and GT4, and it is this one, the BMW M4. As you can see, it is no longer safety orange.
yes, it is a pretty yellow.
It is.
And you have, did you put safety car on there backwards on the front?
Yes.
Or is that the way I'm looking at it?
No, it's backwards. That way, when you're looking in your rear view mirror, it's the right way. Just like ambulance is written backwards.
Why would the safety car be behind me?
Well, I don't know. If it was behind you, you would be able to
That
read
means
it.
I'm a lap down.
That could be.
Kira Sky, let us know what it says. I'm sorry, I should have said that. I'm such an asshole.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned Kiriskai failed to come in last this race.
I know. He was so pissed too.
He was mad.
He was. He's actually getting better and he hates it.
Yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what though, I mean, we need to get him on here at some point because his commitment to being okay with sucking is more commitment than any of us have ever shown anything. And I commend him for it. I'm not being a jerk about it. Like, he just shows up and it's fantastic. Yeah, I do like the touch on the rear you got there.
That was for a certain somebody. I wanted to also make sure that everybody was aware that when you were behind the safety car, you would know the speed at which the safety car will be going. Sort of like, those warning signs they put on like cable trucks and stuff, like this car is limited to 65 miles an hour or whatever.
Yep.
Sort of like that. So this car travels between 60 and 70 miles per hour.
You know what?
What?
We have time.
We do.
Here's what I need you to do. You need to put the conversion underneath it to kilometers.
Ah. I could do that.
You
I
have
could
to
do that. I could do parentheses on the trunk.
Yeah. And then somewhere on there you need to put verde.
Verde, verde, verde. No, not with safety cars out. You can't verde, verde, verde.
That's true. You put that on the front because at some point you'll see that as you pass the safety car. No, it looks good though. I like the color scheme.
Well,
It's
thank
like
you.
it's like supporting Ukraine and safety at the same time.
Wasn't what I was going for, but okay.
It's the colors. I like it though. Chaotic, are you going to still help out with safety car next season, or are you going to pass it off?
No, I like doing it.
It adds a cool touch. Like my roommate, Silo, who's in our Discord, he's like, "Is that a safety car?" And we're like, "Yeah, it's a safety car." He's like, "How the hell did you do that? Is that like in the game?" And he's asking me all these questions. I was like, "Nothing you have to worry about." But yeah, nobody else has safety cars. We have safety cars.
We do.
It's a Deviant exclusive.
It is a Deviant exclusive.
That's right.
And sometimes the safety car picks up its own wall penalties when it hits things, but it's okay. It's okay. Would you be okay with driving this one, Chaotica?
I've never driven the BMW before, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Sweet. Well, again, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to sit there in the pits, not watching anything. I'm sure you're watching the live stream probably, right?
I do watch the stream, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. But still, like even in game, you don't see anything. It's actually frustrating that you can't toggle. out of it, but
After doing the stint, then I can exit and go into spectate mode.
yeah. But so that's for GT3, GT4 next season. Safety car. Good job, Merc. And then tonight we're going to drop the qualifying car, right? I'm gonna do it right now. You guys good with that?
Do it.
Qualifying for what?
Oh, we are qualifying for GT3, GT4 next season. Yes? No?
We are.
Maybe so?
We are qualifying for GT3, GT4. So the qualifications for GT World Championship Season 3.1 will drop tonight. And you will get those rules. We will go over them quickly here. There's a lot more detail there than we're
Car
gonna.
just dropped.
Was that the beep?
That was the beep.
That was the beep.
That was the beep.
So yes, it will be a two-track dependent, either Trial Mountain or Deep Forest, and that will be decided by the Wheel of Death.
Which is in process right now.
So yes. And the car bank is the 2022 911 GT3 RS or the 992. That is the one with the most recent update that just came out that's
Trial
available
Mountain.
at the dealership. I'm sorry?
Trial Mountain wins.
Trial Mountain wins.
Yep.
Excellent. So there you have it. So it will be Trial Mountain.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
An interesting choice. It's a fun car to drive, though.
Yeah, I never touched it. Does it handle like the GT3? In GT3?
It handles really nicely. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody posted my liar meme. Glovis did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, the GT3 is a good car. It drives a lot like the GT3 race car. Even though it's a road car, it's fairly easy to handle. It's pretty solid, stable. It's got DRS, so do make sure you map a DRS button.
I did not know that.
Yes,
I did not know that.
it does have DRS. So make sure that if you're on wheel or even controller that you have a DRS button mapped.
So I'm just gonna tape the button down.
Yep.
That way, yeah, we'll be fine.
Perfect.
When does it engage? Like above a certain mile an hour?
No,
What the
anytime.
GR2 one did?
No,
It didn't stay
anytime.
open the whole time.
It's the same that the new Audi has. It just flips the wing down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting.
you can tape it down and leave it engaged the entire time.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't engage the whole time.
I'm pretty
It
sure
doesn't
as
it
soon
does.
as soon as you hit the brakes, it disengages.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Well, that's a new twist. Qualifying without a GT3 or GT4 car. Interesting.
And it'll be 15 minutes. Guys, we're going to have multiple different lobbies. I'll be hosting some. Junkai will be hosting some. Chaotic will be hosting some. Glovis will be hosting some. We're going to have multiple lobbies. So we will be putting out a sporadic timetable and schedule of when these open up. You only have to do one. Either one, whatever fits in your schedule. So find one, pick one, come in, run your 15 minutes. And you'll be good to go.
Are we talking about the thing with the thing? With how many spots are in each? Are you catching what I'm pitching over here?
So
Or
we can go ahead and talk about that. Let's go ahead and give that to them. As part of our congratulations to our winner of GT4, we will say, Floody, congratulations. You have won your slot on GT3. You will be going to GT3. You'll be a GT3 driver. You have earned and locked in one of the GT3 spots. So congratulations, well earned. And the remaining of the field will be qualifying for those remaining slots that are in the applicable available fields.
Yes.
So
And then we've got a bunch more new stuff coming.
yeah, well, there's a lot of new stuff coming.
No, I'm excited for a lot of it. These guys had some good ideas. So
yeah,
I love how we're going to talk about it, but not talk about it.
to some extent, even though we've covered quite a bit of material here. So yeah, just to recap, let's go through or the Sunday Cup. Besso is our champion for Sunday Cup with 221 points. Edging out Zen with 192, and Chaotica takes third with 177. Congratulations to everybody on that. Job well done. GT3 is, again, Victor with the win of 82 points overall as the individual driver, followed by Zen with 55 and Dirk C. Congratulations with 53. On GT4, we have Floody taking the win dominantly with 103 points. Huge Jar taking second with 76. Glovis taking third with 62. So well done to everybody, all of our top three for each respective season. And as stated, Team McLaren, well done. You pulled out the win at literally the last event and came out on top with 180 points over Porsche with 176. And rounding out third is Team Nissan with 174.
Are we changing the rule of no reflective paint? I feel like that played a part of this finish. Chaotica, what are your thoughts on that?
I
Yeah.
I don't want to commit. Yeah.
it does make it extremely hard to see,
God, it does.
but I have pulled that trick before.
I did with Pagani, but it wasn't for that. I didn't realize that until watching the replays.
When
But
we
yeah,
did the DeLorean race,
oh
way
yeah,
back
that's
then,
right.
I made mine completely chromed out, specifically to blind people.
And it works. Especially with headlights. It's aggravating.
Well, for all the new specific rules for the next season, everybody's going to have to stay postponed. They'll be out shortly. There will be some tweaks. Again, like we've said in the past, nothing major, guys. We're not.
Don't lie to them. Nothing major. There's some major stuff coming.
Okay, not major, but some pretty big things coming.
Yeah, there's some big stuff.
There's some big stuff. So it is coming, and we'll be getting it out, and you'll get everything as in normal fashion. We'll highlight in red all the changes so it's easy to find, so you can check it all out.
So we have our holiday little series coming up,
Correct.
which is our 4-class race, which I think will be a lot of fun.
Mhm.
We've got endurance popping up. We might slide in another holiday series. Again, no points or nothing, just a filler. And then we do GT3, GT4, then Sunday Cup.
Yep.
So
yeah,
it didn't look like we had a lot to do, and now there's like a shit ton to do. Good stuff though. So
yep.
But yeah, so happy holidays to everyone. Happy New Year. Chaotica, you have anything else for us? Any words of wisdom?
Feliz Navidad.
There we go. That works. Well, Mark said it earlier. We can't say thank you enough for all of my corrections that you correct me on, and don't know what channel anything is in, and hey, someone said this, and Chaotica's like, yeah, it's right here from 18 months ago, pulling stuff out. We thank you. It's been huge. We would not have been as successful without you, for sure.
Yes,
We have
thank
one
you.
league, still one league. So to the Stig, we thank you.
Thank you. And to all you guys, thank you for this season. Thank you for your participation. Thank you
But-
for sticking with this league. Yes.
I know you always like to do these exits, and you get all worked up for them, and then I always interrupt you. Chaotica, were you drinking tonight?
Yes.
What were you drinking?
Blue Moon Belgian White.
Yeah, there we go. So drink with a driver. We didn't bring it up. Merc just kind of rolled into the whole entry.
My bad.
So you had a
Uh,
Bloody Mary, celery, vodka ginger, and a Blue Moon. Do you like Guinness, sir? Have you tried Blue Moon and Guinness?
At the same time? No.
Yeah, in the
At
same
the same time.
in the same glass, actually. It's called a snake bite, I think. No. Crap. Maybe it's an eclipse.
It's funny that you mentioned this because just last night, Floody was asking for a race day beer.
He was. Yeah, we can brew a beer. The question is how we're going to get it to him.
True.
And then I mean, I can just come over and come get it if you want. Like, I will open my house to anybody. It's fine. I'm not scared. We'll see. But yeah, you mix half and half Blue Moon and Guinness, and tastes really good.
Hmm.
I think it's an eclipse. Kind of, dark and light.
Yeah. I'll have to try that.
It's good. Mercury, you were saying something? You closing us out?
Yeah, I was just simply thanking everybody. But so thank you for all of you guys that showed up this year, that stuck with us, continue to stick with us, continue to participate. We are going to be putting out some additional content. We're starting a whole new season in January, and we hope to have an even bigger, better season than we've brought you so far. So again, from all of us, happy holidays. Happy New Year, and we will see you guys on the track with the different special events that we're doing. And keep your eyes out on the rules and different sections within the forum. We'll be posting some things about each individual rule change and new rules and everything that'll be coming out. So thank you guys. Have a great holiday. And in a few weeks, we'll be right back at it again. So enjoy.
Stay safe. Good night.
Thanks, guys.
Are you going to post the rest of the rules?
Yeah, I could do that tonight, or we can let it linger and just drive Anatole nuts.
Yeah, I think this was a good teaser.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. We'll post the rules tomorrow. But look at the calendar.
What calendar?
You have a computer in front of you.
Oh.
Usually in the bottom right, you click on that little time thing. Pops up.
Oh,
a
you mean like a
calendar.
real calendar, like a
Like that one you stole from the office supplies?
yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got one. Oh, I didn't yeah, I got one. Right here.
Fucking look at that, Dan. Damn
Yeah, okay.
shit. Yeah, I just got to get a little practice in since I haven't touched that car.
You don't need practice. All right. Everybody good?
No.